Hey guys, how's it going? Isa and Will here.
Doing a Q&A. Yay, finally.
We're gonna answer all y'all's questions.
So we got so many questions.
So many, like 6.
Some of them.
Like 6.
Let's get started. I think we're gonna answer most of them.
I think we're gonna answer most of them. Mostly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Or
not at all. Maybe not even one.
Maybe we're not gonna do a Q&A. Just turn off the camera. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. First question.
How old are both of you? So,
Can't read. We're both 23 years old.
I'm 23. October 17th. 23. July 3rd.
Yeah, so I'm like 3 months older than him.
I've got me by a couple months. Yeah, I'm the baby of the family, or of the
the relationship. Where did you guys meet and who asked who out? We made a video called How We Met, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. There's like the whole long story.
Shortened version is what I'll tell you, which is the truthful version.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I first met her, without her ever meeting me, by finding her, by seeing her in a crowd at the cafeteria at the Nev, and that's when I met her, and she first met me a few months later at the same dining hall.
No, it was at BCAF.
Oh no, right, at BCAF, yeah. through a friend, and that's how we first met. So I asked her to be my girlfriend. I asked her to be me.
Cool. Oh,
Thank
so
you.
Sweet. Next question. How did you both know you were in love? In your own words, describe what it means to love someone.
You know, it's just a thing you get.
No.
It's just how you feel. You know, it's
like never felt that way about somebody before. Oh, okay, here's a little thing. I sometimes, I daydream and think about my future and stuff. And before, I used to like think about my future and I had a husband, but he never had a face. It was just like, I had a husband and kids and what career. But now, I can't imagine my future without you. Oh, so cheesy.
So you kind of like see my face when you...
Yeah. And I don't know, there's a feeling. It's so hard to explain. There's like a romantic and spiritual and physical connection that you don't have with anybody else that I can't describe it.
Well, my love for her is much deeper now than it was back then, which makes sense because it only grows with time. So like, for instance, I know that I'm in love with her and that she's my mate and my, everything. Because quite frankly, the idea that another woman could, be to me as Isa is to me is it just can't be, there's no one that could be to me as Isa is to me. No one can really compare. And it's like so cliche to say like, oh, you'll know when you know.
But you do.
But you do.
Yeah.
It's also like, it's a very distinct love from what I have for my parents or my brothers. Or for sports or for anything. It's very distinct and it's in that, well, it's a lot more profound, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's there. Yeah.
And
it's strong and it's getting stronger all the time. And I just there aren't words.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's...
Well, that was a good question.
Why did
we start YouTube?
Why did we start YouTube? We get to make it like a physical memory book in that we get to look back at like December 20th, hypothetically, and look back at what we did, how we felt, what we did, like what we looked like together, to see how we've come since then, and that's a really cool part. Now, the cool thing about making it onto YouTube and then making it public is that,
well, when we first started, we did not expect to have like subscribers or anything. My friend said to do a couples 1, 2, 3 tag, and I was like, sure, let's do it. So we did it, and
turned out to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and we got a lot of views.
Yeah, it's kind of cool just to like share with the world your experiences and what you've done. You can also spread like love and love and like certain types of like, you can spread your own type of awareness of whatever you want, because that's important to us. And things like that, you can make it your own flavor and your own kind of taste. And I think that's really cool.
Okay, are you guys gonna get married someday soon? How many kids do you want, and what names do you have in mind? Soon depends on who you ask. We have like a general timeline of what we want to do, but obviously the proposal is going to be a surprise for me and you guys. The Will would know, but kids, how many kids do we want? Will wants 3.
2 boys and 1 girl.
Yeah, if we get 3 kids, I want 2 boys and a girl. I wanted 2, but 3 kids.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
How
2 or
that?
3.
Now our names,
They're
William
definitely
Frederick,
gonna have Nigerian names.
and
Isa Jr.
and English names, such as William Frederick, probably the junior, naturally the second. No, the first. No, junior.
Yeah, Junior. Junior is the second.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
We're gonna Google that one. Just kidding. But I really love Edo names. I really do.
Yeah, they're
So,
really, really pretty.
They're gonna have, definitely gonna have.
You're gonna definitely have American and Nigerian names, for sure.
What are you in school for? What jobs do you guys hope to have in the future? What are your hopes and ambitions? What kind of doctor do you want to be? I graduated and I studied neuroscience. And
At UCLA, if I may add.
And Will is about to graduate.
I'm a Spanish major, but I'm pre-med, like Aisa is.
Yeah, so he's taking the pre-med classes and also like Spanish language and history and stuff. What jobs do you guys hope to have in the future? We want to be doctors, for sure.
Also, another job that I think she and I both want to have, I think that we will have, is definitely jobs that are focused on, as I said previously, bringing awareness and love and
Helping underserved
financial
people,
and exactly, medical support to the less represented communities of wherever we will be. We hope to enhance our community's livelihood and things. What are your hopes and ambitions? Ooh.
So family-wise, we hope obviously to be married with kids and teach them really good core values and family values. Career-wise, like I said, or like Will said, we want to be doctors, but we also want to make a positive impact in our community and outside communities. We both do a lot of volunteering, so we don't want that to stop as doctors.
My actual goal would be a doctor at the Olympic Training Center, because I think it's really cool to be involved with people athletically, because I enjoy athletics a lot. Mm-hmm. As she said, to be a great father figure and to be a great mother figure, and have a really loving, well-rounded family.
What kind of doctor do you want to be?
You first?
No idea. I had I first was gonna, obviously I wanted to be a neurologist or a psychiatrist because I studied neuroscience. And then when I volunteered, most of the things that I volunteered for, they were like, I was working with kids a lot, so I was like, oh, maybe I could be a pediatric neurologist. Then I did an interview for a med school, and the dean was an OBGYN, and she made it sound so cool, and I was like, maybe I want to be an OBGYN. So, I have no idea. We'll just see when I do like rounds and stuff.
And I'm sure whatever she does, she'll destroy it. So.
Thank you.
Personally, I think I love gastroenterology. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in God?
Yes, we do. We are Christians.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we actually are starting this 1-year Bible plan.
When did you guys meet each other's parents?
I met her parents.
And were you nervous? Yeah.
Yes.
You were nervous?
Of course I was nervous. So I went over to her house for the first time in December of my sophomore year. That's when I met her mom. Awesome woman. I've come to see that Nigerians are extremely hospitable and loving, even if you're not Nigerian, even if you're from what I noticed, anything, they're very welcoming and loving. And when in doubt, you'll be offered food.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you're hungry, just go to a Nigerian home.
Even if you're not hungry, they're probably gonna.
Her family, her mom, her dad, her brothers, awesome people. I really like their company.
Well, when I met his dad first at a track meet.
I was on the UCLA's track and field team as a discus thrower, and we're going against USC at USC. And Aisa met my dad there.
I met your mom at Headline, right? Headlines? Well, technically I met her in front of the house, and we all went to Headlines to get lunch or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was cool. I wasn't nervous when I met his dad because I didn't think I was gonna meet his dad. It was just like, oh my gosh, your dad's here. Yeah. When I met his mom, when I first met his mom, I wasn't nervous like in front of the house because I didn't know we were gonna have lunch. And then we're gonna have lunch with my mom. I was like, oh my gosh. Ah. But yeah, it was fun. It went well.
Is my brother Marc single? No, he actually just proposed with his fiance now.
Yeah. So cool. I've
definitely
never
not
seen
single,
him.
so hands off.
Hands off. What fashion trend do you hate? I hate those sandals. I can't describe them right now, but I'm gonna post a picture of them. I hate them so much. Like,
yeah,
they're so ugly.
I don't really have a fashion that I hate. Because I myself don't have good fashion, so there's no point for me to hate anything else.
Do you guys live together or plan to? So we live in the same house, and yes, we plan to live together. How is it when you're together? It's always
entertaining.
Fun. Yeah. Even if we're just like lying there talking.
She always makes me laugh. She's the cutest person I ever know. She has the cutest mannerisms. It's just adorable.
Thank you.
When there's no like barrier to like any forms of conversations, thought-provoking conversations.
Oh yeah, we can talk about it.
All access.
It's pretty cool.
Loving.
Yeah. Hi, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
My brother just walked in.
Hi, babe. Hey, YouTube.
Alright, so Brian's here.
Brian says hi, YouTube. It's really cool. We can talk about anything. Like our topics, we can talk about like stupid stuff, laughing. We can talk about spiritual stuff. We can talk about politics, and yeah. And we pretty much science. We talk about science.
All avenues of conversation allowed.
Yep. Have you ever been judged for being in an interracial relationship?